In this video, we'll look at the soft plus activation function. And as we have seen in past couple of videos, here is an example for that. What we have on the left hand side are the values x that go from -10 to +10. These are the input values for the neuron A that in this case is using the soft plus activation function, which is shown up top in the green box. The calculated values from this soft plus activation function are shown in the column A as we see. And then on the right hand side, what we have is the blue line that is the soft plus activation curve. And the magenta dots are the values that are calculated in the column A that we see on the left hand side. Let's now go into Colab and see how we can use a soft plus activation function. So here the first thing we'll do is create a set of values. So this is soft plus x is equal to tf dot linspace. We go from -10 to +10 and we need 100 values. Then y is where we'll calculate the values for soft plus. And before we do that, let's see if we run into any error. So without reshaping, tf.keras.activations, and this is going to be soft plus and takes in the value of x. Now when we run this in the softmax, we ran into an error, and so we had to reshape the values for x. In this case, looks like we are okay, and we can then plot these values. So plt dot plot x comma y, plt dot grid, and then we have plt dot show. So when we look at the output, we see that this is the plot for the soft plus activation function. And we can also get the same values using the relation that we see up above. So for that, we'll simply type tf.math.log, and this is going to be +1, +1 of the exponential value of x. So tf.math.exp x, and we can also try and plot this value plt.plot x comma y2, and it should be an exact overlay of the blue line. So it's an exact overlay. What we can also do is we could create plots for similar shaped activation function. So for that, I'm going to copy this and create a bunch of lines of code, and we'll start out with ELU. So that's the first one. ELU is going to be a similar shape. Then we can also use the SELU, again that is similar to ELU with values bit enhanced. Then we have GELU, we'll plot that as well. And in later on, in addition to GLU, we have the swish activation function, which is there. And then swish, we also have the mish. They have almost similar shape, the swish and mish. And next we have the relu activation function, that the simplest one, relu. And on top of this, we also have the soft max, but the values may be different for that. So while we are at it, let's plot that as well. So soft max, but soft max is going to be different. So we'll leave out soft max and we'll plot these rest of the values. And for this, we'll name this. So this is the label. This is the soft plus. So ft soft plus, and we'll copy this and paste that right here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then copy all of these values or just type them in. is the ELU, and then we have the ELU. Just I think it's easier to just copy paste. Just paste this. This is the SELU. Then we have the GELU. Then we have the swish, and followed by mish, followed by relu right here, and we'll delete that extra line. So this is SELU. We have the GELU. Then we have the swish. Then we have the mish, and finally we have the relu. So let's run all of these. Oh, I forgot the legend. We need the legend, so let's put that in there. And so these are the various activation functions, and it's a nice plot that helps us kind of visualize the differences. So that's the soft plus. As we can see, that's how that soft plus is shaped, and those are the other ones. So relu is 0, they're followed by glu. These are swish and mish. This is the elu, and that's the selu right there. That's it for this video. I hope in this video you got some intuition about the soft plus activation function. I will continue this discussion in next video where we'll look at yet another activation function. Until then, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.